So tonight the Mets got massacred by the Nationals 7-1. This was a team bringing in their worst pitcher tonight in Pat Corbin. A guy on paper, this southpaw or not, the Mets should have kicked the ass of. The only problem was Max Scherzer was our starter. And lately, what has that resulted in? A trade-off. Good pitching in exchange for bad productivity at the plate. And Max had to leave after the fifth inning due to a blister popping on his throwing hand. Due to a blister on his throwing hand. Then the Mets brought in Tommy Hunter, who got in and out of trouble in the sixth, and Joely Rodriguez in the seventh. What killed them tonight was bringing in Adam was two decisions by Buck, which I found completely illogical and stupid. One, bringing in a guy who was gassed, Adam in the eighth. This was the third time Buck used him in the last 4 days. No logic to do this. If you were going to use Seth Lugo, who's only pitched twice in the last three, who's pitched on and off in the last 3 games, fine. But Ottavino only had 1 day of rest within the last 4 days. And that was last night. Buck brings him in, and what happens? He gives up essentially the game-winning home run to Lane Thomas with a man out. And then Buck does the bringing in Adonis Medina, a guy who hasn't pitched in weeks. Lots of rust on him. No logic in that move, and he gives up 4 of the 5 runs, and he gives up all 5 runs charged to him in the ninth. Buck, why Medina? There was no logic to bring him in. You're lucky right now the Marlins have tied their game against Atlanta. And it's in a delay due to an ump swap because the ump just got decked with a foul ball that ricocheted off his mask and knocked him out. And the Phillies lost to San Francisco 5-4 today. So their magic number their elimination number reduced regardless to 19. But that said, there was no reason to bring in the eighth a guy you've used 3 of the last 4 days and needs a rest, and a guy who's had too much rest and has a lot of rust on him. Them in Ottavino and Medina, respectively. I don't mind bringing Deaka to get his feet wet. That's fine. But that said, Buck, we cannot afford this kind of fuck up tomorrow with Cookie coming back against Eric Fetty. We need to win this series and then go into Pittsburgh riding some level of good momentum, not shit momentum. Especially when we can pick up half a game on Atlanta, get at least half a game of space from Atlanta since they're playing 2 in Oakland, and that doesn't start till Tuesday. And that series doesn't begin until Tuesday.
We'll take a break here. Matzik warms up. We'll resume the game right after this on the Braves Radio Network. We're tied at 1 apiece.
Guess Jansen got a little too antsy, and the Braves have swapped him out for Ty Matzik. I don't know why. Throwing ump change. I guess the Braves wanted to change up the pitchers to see if they can close out the inning and get the inning done, and then we can get to the bottom of the ninth. And throwing in this series twice, we have failed to tag the runner. Instead, we were trying to catch, and instead throw the ball away to another base, allowing them to take the base of the tail runner to take the base. Last night, it was Nito who did it. Tonight, it was McNeil, who I thought had a better defensive IQ than that. higher defensive intelligence quotient than that. They had to do something that fucking dumb. Rojas flies out on the final pitch of the ninth. We go to the ninth in Atlanta. It's going to be Olson, Contreras, and Harris, and we don't know who is going to be pitching for Miami. Let's see who they got left in the pen that could burn out. Let's see. Brigham, no. No. Luzardo, no. Okert, I doubt they go to him. Scott, Nardi, fuck no. Nance, Sulcer, not much to go off. But let's just hope the Marlins can at least take it to extras and then get the ghost runner home along with a couple of extras. But it's going to be tough against the middle of the order, who have been basically the backbone of Atlanta's batting order the last couple of months, specifically Matt Olson and Willie Contreras. And Billy Goat Contreras. I fucking mean it, guys. Buck screwed the pooch big time, not once, but twice tonight. In two moves that had no logic to them. And we don't know how long that blister is going to keep Max out. Because his next start is supposedly going to be against Miami. Because it's Carrasco tomorrow, DeGrom Monday in Pittsburgh, Bassett on Tuesday, Walker on Tuesday, Carrasco tomorrow, Walker on Tuesday, DeGrom on Monday, DeGrom on Tuesday, Bassett on Wednesday, day off on Thursday, Peterson on Friday, Scherzer on Saturday. If I read this correctly. They're going to Okert. Come on, Stevie. Oh, God, he's thrown 2 balls out of the gate. Not good. Not fucking good at all. Winning run in position on base now for the Braves. Okay, so it's not a blister. It's that oblique issue again.
Two on and one out.
Damn it, Okert. Stop throwing balls. This is why I don't like side armors. I was hoping tonight we can get that magic number down to 26, but 5. But at best, it looks like we're going to get it down to 26 if the Marlins can hold the line. Contreras goes down swinging, 1 down. And for those wondering, I'm not watching the game. I'm tracking it on MLB.TV.com on the MLB game day. Can't watch it on their TV app due to regional blackouts. Sure, I could have watched last night's game on Apple TV, but the Braves crushed Miami, so I was mad about that. So I didn't bother with it. Ironic considering that Atlanta is going to be on Apple TV again this coming week against Seattle. At least on my birthday weekend, they'll be playing a team that gives them constant fits, and that's the Phillies, where the Mets have, at least on paper, an easy matchup against the Pirates. Again, at least on paper. Two-two count to Michael Harris the second. Guess we can count Pittsburgh amongst the eliminated victims by now. Damn it! Damn it, Okert! What'd you get? What'd you cough up? Son of a bitch. Now we need a strikeout or a pop out just to keep this game going. And otherwise, Braves win this one 2-1. You know what? This was a game I was hoping they'd win because it was fucking Odorizzi on the mound. But instead, Snicker changed his mind at the last minute and swapped him out for Bryce Elder. Fuck you, Snicker. Fuck you to death. I don't have anything else left to say tonight. Mets 2128 signing out. Leave a comment, smash the like, and sub to the channel. Goodbye. Good fucking night. Bang.